gorgeous.
Hi, welcome to Thursday's Tips and Tricks, second time. So today I thought I'd stay in my same mode with containers that make you look like a smart floral designer. This guy is one of my faves. He's completely one of my faves. And I will show you why right over here. That, which makes it really super easy to design in. Whether you want to design in fresh or you want to design in silk, it just makes it really, really easy. So I'm going to do a little bit of both today. And then I also want to show you behind me. Do you guys all know that Easter's early this year? It's like April the 4th, I think it is. Is that right? Yeah. So this is separate. It's a wreath and a bunny. The bunny can hang on the wall. They can stick in the wreath. He can do a ton of different things. And then the sashes that we have, we also have the ribbon, the same ribbon, but we have the sashes from, this is from D. Stevens. We have it in blue and we have them in green. It makes making a bow really super easy. So just giving you the heads up that Easter's coming quicker than we expect. In between Easter, we have some exciting news. We have the Martin City St. Patrick's Day Parade, which is Sunday, March the 15th. There'll be some information up there for you in a second about that. The parade starts at 2. I'm not going to name any names, so I'm just going to tell you that there might be a florist doing a float this year in the parade. We maybe know them. We don't really, you know. How many florists are there in Martin City? Just one that I know of. So you might be able to see somebody you know. So we would love for you to come out to Martin City on Sunday the 15th and join us for our annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. So while I'm in this green mode, I'm going to stay in this green mode. I'm going to show you how to make yourself look really talented with not a lot of work with this first piece. I'd like to pull him over, but I don't know if I can. Okay, so put some water in it because it does hold water. And I'm going to turn this into, I'm going to take curly willow. This is local curly willow, which we really never ever have local curly willow, but this is a shout out to Shiloh. She sold us all of her curly willow, and it's beautiful. You know, we use a lot of curly willow anyway. We stuff it in vases and we use it a lot. So basically what I've done is I've taken about 3 pieces and I've cut it and I'm turning it into basically I'm going to turn it into something that I can use to hold stems up. So Peyton was so kind to wire a floral wire for me in green. And I'm just going to stick it. I've wrapped all the stems, and because I have all of these great openings, I'm just going to attach it inside to the opening and bring it back up and attach it to itself. So it just literally sits right on top of this vase. So even by itself, it's pretty cool. Our lilies are really tight today. They're pretty tight, but so I'll just go right down in between the stems. So it will hold it in place. There you go. Just stick the lilies, they'll just take that one on the inside of this one. And then put the other one in here. I'm looking at this backwards, so bear with me. Back in with a little bit of weight, a little bit of leaf. And you know, this may not be for everybody. Not everybody has this kind of room, but it could be amazing on a mantle. It could be amazing on a kitchen island. It could be amazing on a corporate reception desk. Doesn't take a lot of flowers to do this. A frog out of curly willow. If I can flip it around there, can you see if you got it following me? Does that give you the general idea? So, and as those lilies open up, it'll just get fuller and prettier. And so there he is in fresh. And this vase is, I'll put it around again, the price on it. This vase is $145.95, and that's a deal for this because it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna slide that out of my way. Then we're gonna move over to the artificial, which probably has more benefit for most people. We're gonna start with artificial foliages. The first one being a plumbosa bush. Super simple. Lay it on the top, and then Peyton and I were talking about this. They said this is wandering Jew. Okay, you know, if you say so. It looks like Solomon's seal to me, but they say it's wandering Jew, so we'll just go with that. That can just sit right in there. And you have something very green and very, the foliage out. We have these amazing magnolias. They are literally amazing. They're $37.95 a stem. So typically we would cut them. It would also require cutting them with a bolt cutter when you have this much, but I just folded them up and I'm just gonna lay them in there. Again, this vase has the opportunity to change seasonally, but these white magnolias, gosh, I don't know, I love them so much. I could probably live with them year round. Am I screaming at you there? See the side. You can tip your magnolias up, design them the way they grow. The way they grow on a tree. It's kind of an upward motion. So there you have it, simple. Totally simple. You can become a floral designer in a second. That's your artificial. Then the little mini version we have. This guy's so super cute. Little mini version. These are $39.95. Again, the inside makes it super easy, super easy to design in. We're going to start with just a few tulips, and they kind of tuck right in over here on the edges, and they just kind of hold themselves up. You know, tulips have a tendency to go every direction they want to. This might help hold them in a certain place. You could do 3, you could do 5, you could do 10. I'm just going to introduce you to Easter a little bit and add a little bit of, reintroduce the brown bunny. And then these great little ferns. So you have a frog you can use for anything.
I don't know what you're doing back here, but it's gorgeous.
Oh, you just doing, we're videoing
We're
for
doing a
the
video.
Oh, sorry.
That was Susie. Susie's been in a funeral appointment, so that was Susie. You can leave that in or you can take it out. I don't care, whatever.
It's a
you
great
wanna do.
compliment, Suze. Thanks.
Okay, so there's our simple little fresh. Again, 3, 5, 7, 10, whatever tulips that you want. We carry tulips all the time. They're like in their heyday right now. It's like, so the cooler's full of them. They're absolutely beautiful. So stop in and see us. Let us know if there's anything you'd like to see us do. Here is another tips and tricks Thursday finished.